single. Wait, what? Oh, you son of a bitch. You fucking piece of... You son of a bitch. You motherfucker. You'll die one day. And no one will go to your funeral. You fucker. You fucker. Jesus Christ, I did not expect that to have audio. I think I've seen a Persona 4 edit of this, funnily night. Alright. Let's get on. I'm in a okay mood, I guess. Very busy day at work. Holy moly. Damn, Niall, I don't remember you looking like that. Whoopa. Awooga. Oh my god, where's the video game? Here it is. So I posted this in a channel. Niall L Cups Ayo. Anyway, since the World Cup's happening right now, I did find a little fun fact that Canada has won more World Cup knockout stages in the last decade than Germany has. You might be wondering, what are you trying to suggest? That Canada is a better footballing nation than Germany? The answer is yes, they are. This is just like, the numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie. Like, it's irrefutable proof. You can't argue this point. World Cup knockout matches 1-1, fucking 0. Alrighty. Let us move over here. Yoink, yoink. Yoink. There we go. Alright, last we left off, we finished off... I kind of forgot where we were until I saw the loading symbol. Last time we left off, we finished off Honest Hearts, and we killed House. He's dead. He's dead forever, and he's never coming back. Oh my god. Little baby Mio cuddling up with a tiny little Nia plushie before she get her big floppo ears. Alrighty. We have a lot of shit here. God damn. Alright. A light in shining darkness. How could I forget? I gotta put some of this stuff away, because I'm not using it. Oh shit, you beat the game. Sorta. I kind of don't know what I'm gonna do right now in terms of like what I want to tackle. I did go to Ellis Airport to just to get the last. I want to collect all the not light bulbs, all the snow globes, and sell them to him before I kill him. Because I think once you kill him, you can't sell these. So you know, gotta maximize those gains. All right. I forget if I've done everything I needed to do with Ganon to get his quest to trigger. I don't think I have, so I'm gonna have him follow us.
You have quite the menagerie at your disposal.
Oh fuck! Wait, do I still? Oh wait a minute, I forgot. I still have. Can I dismiss? Oh no, if I dismiss them, they're just gonna. They're not gonna be here. Hold on. I probably have to upgrade my suite so I can actually put shit away. So let's do that. Let's go Capulises in due time. In due time. That won't be for a bit. All right. I want a not a crafting locker. I want a SS vending machine. Uh-oh. Let's get some weapon trunks. All right. I'll probably have to get the fuck out and. Wait. Did I? Okay. Hold on. Did I actually trigger her quest? I can make you care. No, I have not. Huh. I forget how you can trigger. I'm trying to think. Where can you go to? Oh, I know where I can take her to trigger it.
That chip of yours?
All right. Wait, did I even gamble all the money I could get? I don't think I have. Wait, we can still do some more gambling. I think. Wait, did I get banned from? Hold on. Did I even do all the money gambling I could do? Hold on. Let me figure this shit out. New Vegas is more fun. It's a more interesting game. I'll say that much.
Nelson's back in our hands.
Doyes, I'm losing it. Motherfucker, I don't remember what happened yesterday. I'm under a lot of stress. There's a fucking feature I'm testing that has a lot of math, and the math guy quit his job. It's a nightmare. It's catastrophic, even.
Beg your pardon, but could I...
Alright. I just need to remember if I actually went gambling. Here. Oh, you must purchase chips. Okay.
Oh my god. Look what they're wearing. I've only seen dresses like those in my dreams. And even
Damn.
then I couldn't afford them.
Yeah, I actually didn't know she had that line, but I guess that tracks. Alright, let's
heard
go.
that Securitrons are nastier than ever.
They are nastier than ever, and they belong to me! Alright.
Humbly at your service.
I'd like to exchange some Legion.
Here's your check.
Damn, I have a lot of Legion money. Alright, that should be enough. Alright, that should be enough. Let's go gambling! I love gambling! Allow me just to shoot the shit a little bit. Alright, let's go. Oh. What the fuck? Alright, it's not gonna happen again. Hit me. We'll stay. There we go. Stay. Oh, baby, we're doing it. Oh, no, hold on, bet max, there we go. Hit me, I'm gonna get a 10. When you're good, you're good. Ooh. Hit. 8, hit. Fuck it! Oh, pretty good. I'll stay. Oh, nice. Oh, baby. That's 15 hit. 21. Oof. Oof. Owie. My bones. Oh my god! You. I break even? Oh yeah, because it's an 11. Double down, sure. Oh, nice. All right, what did I want to talk about? What did I want to ramble about? Stupid bullshit. I don't know. I have tomorrow off, which is nice. Nice. We'll stay there. Oh, baby. Ooh. Is the heat hitting you there? It's getting hot. I don't want to say it's It's like, hold on. Yeah, it's like we're in the 30s in Celsius. The week is actually predicted to be pretty hot, but I have an AC unit, so I'm like fine. Yeah, 30, 33, 33, 32, 28, 28, 27. It's also going to be pretty rainy, apparently. So thunderstorms are projected. Fuck you. Imagine. I got lucky because the last guy who lived here, it's 30 degrees, but it's also, it gets super humid here in Montreal, so that heat sticks to you. It's not a dry heat. If it was a dry heat, that'd be fine. But it ain't. Nice. Well, it's not 30 degrees right now. It's actually it's okay. Actually, it's still warm for us. Because you have to keep in mind, like, our houses are built for the winter, so, like, the heat sticks. We're not, like, our houses are not built to keep cool over in Kanakistan. But yeah, Montreal gets super fucking humid. It's a whole thing. Oh, God! Wait, I know what I'm gonna talk about. Oh, they're making a Netflix Persona live action series. I am so excited. Oh shit, that's gonna lose, damn. I'm so excited for it. Oh, it's gonna, I butt so glad. I mean, Cyberpunk 2 is also gonna be cool. Edge Runners 2, I should say, to be specific. God, I'm getting owned here. Oh my god, I'm getting owned here. Oh god, I'm losing, no! Okay, 11. Oh god, I have to hit again. Oh god, what's this number? Hold on, 15, 17, 18. I guess I stay? Oh, thank god. Doyes, I have grave news, they're remaking Persona 4. Oh no, anyway, I'm actually looking forward to that. I have a very laissez-faire attitude about remakes nowadays. They're making a Gallica plushie? Oh shit. We'll hold. Nice. So, oh god, like the showrunner for Persona, I was gonna say Persona 4. No, the Persona live action is one of the producers, and apparently he wrote and directed some episodes for Star Trek Picard. So you know, good things. And Sean Levy, who directed Deadpool and Wolverine, which is pretty good. But he also was involved in. He'd also directed Stranger Things. He wasn't one of the showrunners, but apparently he's also directed some bad things. So it's like people aren't terribly excited. I'll say this: a bad Persona, Persona is gonna survive a bad Persona adaptation. It is not new. It's gonna be an Anime Expo. Damn. Actually, it's funny. Funny you mentioned that. I actually looked up at like what 3-day tickets for Anime Expo are. It's $100 for all 3 days, and that's an American. It's like, okay, that's a little pricey, and that doesn't take into account any other events you want to go see potentially. We'll stay at that. I was kind of I compared it to like the local anime convention here, Otakuthon, and that was like 70, and like the most expensive it gets, depending on when you register, is like 75 Canadian for 3 days. And that fucking convention gets packed. How is it pricey? It's 100 USD, so Canadian's like $125 for 3 days. It's not the most expensive thing. I'm just saying, like, I'm using my convention as a baseline, so, but it makes sense. It's like the anime convention. But yeah, I am deeply curious what they're gonna do. If it's just an adaptation, I don't know. What would be the most boring thing they could do? I guess they just adapt one of the games, but they could still fuck that up royally. I'd be more curious what like an original American Persona would be like. How would they take the ideas of this series and implement it in like an American setting written by Hollywood executives and writers? Like, what's the damage on that? It's gonna be Persona 5. That's the cynical answer, I feel. Like they would probably do that. Uh, 17. But yeah, I am deeply curious what an American Persona would look like. Have you learned nothing from Devil May Cry? I never watched Devil May Cry, so I don't know the damage done there. But Devil May Cry will survive a bad DMC adaptation as much as Persona will survive a bad... The difference between DMC is that there's like a LARPer at the wheel of DMC, so it feels more annoying. This one is just written by like producer type, so it's not like there's going to be like a auteur vision, so to speak.
I must say, fortune seems to be with you of late. Please, enjoy...
All right, thank you. That would be shocking. I think the guy would just not give a shit. But there's probably going to be an interview, be like... God, it would be so funny if he just did that unforced error. But like, oh, I don't care for turn-based RPGs. Like, then what are you doing this? Why are we even here? Why are we wasting our time? I feel like they might have learned their lesson after the Witcher debacle, but the Witcher kept going is the weird part, so I don't know. Maybe they didn't. Okay, so I'm doing math here. 17. Sure, double down. Oh, punished. Owned. Also, it's a bad sign. Like usually for these types of adaptations, they try to like go to like, I guess if it's a big enough like franchise, they'll go to like the original writers and stuff like that. But they don't do this for this one because it's like there's no one writer for Persona. It's like Hashino has written Persona 5, but they've added the scenario writers. So it's not like there's one guy you can consult. There's a lot of people you can consult. Oh God, I did think about like, well, how would they show Jack Frost? Would they do the smart thing and just have him be his exact same design, but you know, like in a more realistic CG, so to speak? Not that he would look like disgusting like American Sonic, but they would do that, or would they do an American Sonic thing? I don't think they would do that. I think at the moment like a mascot character like looks ugly as sin, people are gonna like revolt. Also, I hate jazz. But that's the problem with like a Persona TV show I was thinking about, because maybe this is a controversial opinion. I think like if you take like the broad premises of like, let's say hypothetically, let's say they adapt one of the games, like specifically 3, 4, and 5. They're not going to adapt 1 and 2 because those are very different from what most people play. If you just take them like very broadly, there's nothing like uniquely Japanese about them. It's just once you get to like the nitty gritty details that it's like, okay, this is a game that can only really be set in Japan. But like if you take the broad premise, Persona 4 specifically, murder mystery in a Hobunk town, that's very American, very Twin Peaksy. Persona 5, a bunch of teenagers rebel against an unjust society. I mean, that's not necessarily something that's like coded in America or in Japan. So like you can just bring that over here. So you could do that like very broadly speaking, you can do that and it'd be like fine. But like you're gonna miss specifically thinking about like music about that. It's like it's not gonna have a good score. It's gonna be very generic, and like a big appeal of those games is like have amazing soundtracks. It's like a huge part of those like games' identity. And it's like if you miss that, it's like you're already missing like the secret sauce. Like there's three things that there's three big key players to those games. It's Katsuro Hishino, who was like the producer, writer. He's like the head of the Persona games from 3, 4, and 5. He had a big role in those. Shinigami Soejima, the character designer, and I forget his first name, Meguro, the composer. And like you're already you can't have character designer, so it's a live action, so you're already missing out on like character designs by him. The music I doubt would be anywhere on the level of Soejima's. So, or no, sorry, no, that was right. Yeah, no, music is Meguro, designer Soejima. I'm kind of rambling here. So yeah, and I don't know what the vision's gonna be. Like, I don't know. Like, not good. But just shooting themselves. You just described Persona... Oh, as a joke. The vision is money. Yeah, I mean, it's being made for cynical reasons. I don't think there's, like, someone at Netflix who's clamoring for it. It might be... I don't even know if it's, like, did Sega approach Netflix, like, hey, could you, like, expand our franchise, or did they approach them? I don't know. I feel like this Persona is not a series that would be on Netflix's radar, but maybe they're the ones who pursued it. That'd be shocking, honestly. Oh, you know probably also why you could do Persona? Because you could probably do that on, like, relatively... I say relatively cheap budget, but that's not really true. No, I guess. There's a lot... You can minimize how many times you're in, like, the secret worlds, so to speak. Then again, they spent $1 billion trillion on the One Piece show. That seems to be doing well for them. So, you know, who fucking knows? They're gonna make a Japanese Stranger Things? Oh, damn. Oh, ugh. Maybe that's why Sean Levi's attached to it. Oh, no. Ooh.
Maybe they can win this war after all.
You certainly seem to be...
Thank you for your money. Thank you for the Brahmin Wellington. Anyway, back to gambling. I guess, I don't know if... I'm curious to see if Avatar is actually going to adapt the entire thing, because usually these shows kind of get greenlit for like a couple seasons in advance. I don't know if a third season's been greenlit for Avatar. I don't even know if it's like bringing in the money or views, I guess. I don't know how... We don't really know how Netflix measures success. It's nebulous and opaque for reasons. If they're smart, they would have filmed both seasons back to back as to capitalize on the still youth. I saw a video of the crew fighting Azula. No, they fight her in book 2. Oh, why did I double down on that? Damn. If they were butt, they wouldn't have made it true. True king. Damn, I could double down on that. Don't worry, Clouds. From my understanding, the live-action Avatar isn't good. It's better than the movie, which is a very low bar. But I've not heard good things about that live-action show. Like, it's inessential. I guess the best thing you can say about it is that it's inessential. Oh boy. Double down. Oh, never punished. I didn't know they made a season 2. I think it just came out. Like it just recently broadcast. Oh yeah, baby. I'm just shooting the shit while gambling my money away. Oh damn, punished. But yeah, bottom line, I'm very looking forward to this Persona series. It will be bad, almost assuredly. And if it's good, hey, I get more Persona to enjoy. But I am doubtful. I am skeptical. Avatar is a weird franchise because it feels like a franchise that's being leveraged way too late into its life. If that makes any sense. Like, they're capitalizing on Avatar, like, way past, like, the series' end. Where I feel like if you wanted to... I guess because they tried with the movie, and the movie just sucked, and they probably got cold feet after that, so they didn't bother. But I guess they realized it's still popular enough. It's like, no, people would probably still watch this. And that's why we're getting a live-action series now. And maybe people are watching it. I don't know. I don't know how these things work. It's not relevant to kids anymore. No, but it's relevant to the people who grew up with the show who have disposable income. That's the demographic. Oh, fuck. Does Nick still own it? I think so. It's like a Viacom product. It's a... No, I think Paramount owns it. Which... Is Paramount under... Is Nickelodeon under Paramount? Then if that's the case, then yeah. I think. Corporate mergers are weird. Oh, fuck you. Oh, before I forget, I'm gonna have to get more implants. Yeah, okay, so yeah, Nickelodeon, I guess, still technically owns it. Oh yeah, the fighting game is actually, it's interesting. The fighting game actually, from what I've heard, the fighting game is very good. People seem to quite like it. Which is shocking that we're getting a quality fighting game from Avatar, of all things. A franchise notorious for making bad video games. Anyway, Babby Boyd. Look at that, Boyd. How do you feel, Scoops, that we haven't seen a single bird person in Xenoblade Genesis? How does this make you feel? There was a core game developed by Platinum Games in that brief period of time when they did like a handful of like licensed game. Apparently it's like very average, so 19, we'll stay on that. Dude, we're seeing fucking elves in Genesis. Are you saying that like as a positive? You have no expectations? We saw so many elves. We saw so many big-eared furries. Since we're getting a Persona series, we got to do one for the OG. No, we're not. No, that's never happening. There's no there is no interest for an OG Persona remake. Oh, okay. There is interest. I don't think it would sell. I think people are overstating the popularity of a Persona 1 or 2 remake.
You are quite simply the talk of the
Damn, we're almost done. We almost got all we almost took the casino for all the money it's worth. Owned. Oh, fuck you. Persona 2 would be pretty cool, I think, broadly. I don't think Persona 1 would be. Persona 1 is kind of... there's a cool stuff going on in there, but, like... That'd be a hard thing to adapt. Oh! You know what? I wanted to say this earlier, but we got completely sidetracked because someone mentioned Edge Runners. We did get the voice cast for that, or at least for the English dub, which I'm interested in since, you know, you gotta consume cyberpunk media in English. At least I think you should. Clancy Brown is attached to it, which is exciting. He's gonna be voicing the big guy in the trailer. That's pretty fucking cool. Feels like very good casting there. For you, yes. Now post the emote. 9:20. Okay. There we go. That 8, 16, 20. What's the worst series they could adapt to live action that you really don't want? Xenoblade. They will never do it. That would be insanely expensive and not worth it. That's never happening, but that would be a nightmare scenario. That would be fucking nightmarish. I sleep comfortable in the fact that will never, ever gonna fucking happen. Thank God. It is a series that would be prohibitively expensive to make, and it's not popular enough to justify its own budget. So, fuck that. It ain't. Get him out of here. Like, thank God. What if there was a Xenoblade anime? I would watch a Xenoblade anime. It probably wouldn't be great, but like I would be curious how they would adapt it into an anime. Adi Shankar? Oh no, I don't think he cares. I think the moment he gets a whiff of Xenoblade, I'm just gonna like, no. I don't think that's a series that like, I don't think that's a series that he would fuck with because he kind of is into all that edgy shit. So, I think we'll stay on that. Like it's not edgy, so. Yeah, there was a video I watched about that was kind of like it starts off as a review of this Netflix series, and then it kind of just evolves into talking about him as like a producer and a creative, and how his involvement in the Castlevania show is very much overplayed. Like he had basically no involvement in it outside of like. In fact, people aren't even 100% sure what he did on that show, which is why DMC is like uniquely terrible, because that is a show he was like involved in writing in. It's like, oh, he just sucks. No, he wouldn't touch Xenoblade. If anything, it's the opposite. It's not popular enough as a thing. Like it's. I think DMC was probably just popular enough where he thinks it's cool, but not like super mainstream, so he can like get some hipster cred. Xenoblade is too niche, so yeah. If we get an Adi Shankar Xenoblade, then I'm just ending it. Are we limiting ourselves to game series? I guess in this case, since we've been talking about that. No, Persona's like the second or third big. No, you know what? I'd say it's second at this point. It's probably the second place JRPG franchise. Like, it's big enough where I think it could probably justify premise. It's also like not terribly expensive to make, at least relative to other JRPG franchises, because it's set in like a modern day setting. So it's like you can keep costs low. All right, okay. I guess I'll re-answer the question. What would be a series that would be realistic to Actually, that would probably be okay. I had a thought like, what if they made mouth-washing? But that would be a movie. And that'd probably be fine. Because it's not very long, so you just like, trim it. And actually, you know what? It might be better because you're cutting up some of the excess stuff that doesn't work. But I don't know. That was just the first thing that came to my brain. That'd probably be a pretty good horror movie, actually. Although, would it work? Because the part of the premise is the perspective of it. Yeah, you'd have to kind of work out that. You could probably make it a feature-length film. Not like you could make it like an hour and a half, 2-hour movie and have it be pretty good. The problem is that it does things with like character perspective that I don't think you could adapt into a movie that well. So you would have to somehow, make some compromises there if you were to do it. It'd be kind of weird. Yeah. You definitely lose out of it from it not being a video game, but like it's not the biggest stretch. Oh! You know what they did announce a while ago that I don't think has made any development because I think they just own the rights? I think there was talks of a Disco Elysium TV show. I don't think it got very far, and I think it was just about like the rights to make a TV show. That would be very, very strange. I have no idea how the fuck they would do that. That will never happen. Probably? I don't know. I guess it's possible. It's just that, like, I don't know how you would go about it is the problem, since so much of that game works on, like, you know the character's internal dialogue at all times. And if you what? Oh, that's a plant.
This simply will not do.
What? Why?
For a while, you were the toast of the Ultra Lux, but you're still...
Alright, now I'm gonna take all this money and run. Good times. Oh, I wanted to turn off that mod because it makes the visors green. A little weird. Oh well, not a big deal.
Hello there.
Give me money. Give money now.
Humbly at your service.
I'll take my payout in caps. Alright. Alright, let me get some fucking perks, baby. Alrighty. So first, not perks, what's the word? Oh my god. Implants, holy shit. Oh, I mean, the Street Fighter film is gonna be bad. Like, the fighting game adaptation being good is, like, not likely, because fighting game stories tend to be bad to begin with on average, so, you know. The source material for that is already not great.
You're back.
Give me implants. Alright, I need, oh, I already got him. I like to have greatest strength level. That's pointless. Oh, I already had the perception one. Okay, I guess enhance my agility. I need better reload speed.
Have a seat in the...
I think the problem with the GTA series is it would just be like a crime show. Like, I guess at that point you're just leveraging the name of it. I don't know. That's the problem. Like, would you pay that much money for a GTA series? Like, what would make it stand out of like other like crime shows? The license is probably not worth what you would actually get out of it, if that makes sense. Alright, let's see how fast my reload speed is now. It's not the worst, but it's still pretty bad. Alright, so what could they adapt that I would be upset about? Mostly for me, because my main passion is video games. I haven't read enough books. And I think the books I have read already have adaptations. So I'm trying to think. What's a franchise that I hold very dearly that they could make a show? Oh, you know what they could do that I'm sort of surprised they didn't? They haven't made a Valhalla anime. I kind of want them to do that. I think that'd be very cute and very like cozy. Be a very low stakes slice of life stuff. That'd be nice. That could be very easily adapted. Also, because we're probably not getting Nirvana ever, so you know, give me something, anything. I'm dying for crumbs here. Oh, I was gonna say they'll adapt. They should make a Homestuck adaptation, but then I realized, wait, they're already doing that.
Welcome, sir or madam. I am.
All right, give me money or give me things I need to buy. I think I might have already bought all the ammo I could here. Why not? Can I sell anything here that I already have? I got a lot I could sell. I'll sell this. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot I'm also running melee.
Come back.
Half-Life? Ooh, that would... how do you adapt Half-Life? That feels like one of those impossible adaptations. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, I'm still waiting on that Mass Effect show, which apparently is in development. I'm very curious for that one. That one I know is already going to be bad because there's a second there's already been confirmed there's a Earth POV character. That's like, oh, they already don't get the assignment. Cool. So, you know, that's a franchise I used to hold very near and dear to my heart. That's going to get a bad Amazon or Netflix. I think it's an Amazon adaptation. Spice and Wolf live action.
You need a bodyguard?
Probably not popular enough to get a live action, or at least they'd probably get like a Japanese live action before an American live action. Like, yeah, I'm trying to think of something that would be like kind of realistic. Oh, we never got a Dragon Age adaptation, weirdly enough.
You're the one who's been going.
I don't think the franchise is popular enough to do it. I think it's after Veilguard, it's like that franchise is dead. The interest for it has kind of been established as, no. I'm kind of surprised they haven't, considering fantasy is still popular. But yeah, probably, again, a case of probably too expensive for the audience they would pull in.
We've got stuff we're not
I'm just running
even
around
allowed
here.
to
Hold
sell.
on. What I wanted. Oh yeah, I remember what I want to do now. I wanted to go to McCarran Airfield.
People,
Go here. So we need to hit one more location for Veronica to comment on, and then we are Gucci. Because then we can start her her character quest. Oh, fuck! Wait. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Oh well, I'll take care of that when we get to it. All right.
There's a lot more troops here than we thought. No wonder we couldn't hold Helios.
All right, talk to me, Veronica. Come here.
Hey, you got a second?
What's up?
The Brotherhood is failing. I've always known that. If we don't change course, we're going to fall apart or fade away. But until recently, I haven't understood where we went wrong or how to fix it. I think I need to go home.
I'll tack you back there first chance I get.
Great. Thanks. Thank you. I'll encourage people to name their
Did they make a
non-fictional
Doom show
children.
already? No, they made a couple of shitty movies and that was that. You can't really, I mean, Doom is too simple of a franchise to really make a movie or show be good, so it's like, eh. I'm sort of surprised that we haven't gotten an Elder Scrolls show yet. We got Fallout before. And I will say, controversial opinion, I actually did like that first season. I haven't seen that second one, though. But for what it is, knowing that it is, in fact, Bethesda Fallout, it is enjoyable television. It is a well-produced, well-made TV show. It probably works. I will say this is kind of a backhanded compliment, but it's also true. It works better if you're not familiar with the games. Like, if you're a fan of the games, it becomes worse because you get into like your nitpicky brain mode and it's like, ah, fuck, no, why are they doing this? But if you're unfamiliar with the franchise, it's a good time. It's like a well-made show. You just kind of have to be a more casual fan to like enjoy it, or like really enjoy it. Like for me, I like New Vegas too much, and there's like plot points in that made me kind of rack my brain a bit. Well, here's the thing, Cloud, and on. We don't know if it's canon because we haven't had a game to prove that it's canon. So who the fuck knows what they're gonna do with that? All right, what do I want to do here? You know what? Fuck it. Let's help the boomers out. I already started that. Might as well. I will say the biggest issue with that show, at least in terms if you're a Fallout fan, is the MacGuffin. Because what the MacGuffin actually is like, oh, this would be the single-handedly most important thing in the Mojave. So I don't know how they're going to kind of wrap around... I don't know how they kind of wrap their head around that in a future Fallout game. I guess because the show's not over, so we don't know how that will eventually get resolved. But yeah, it's... Yeah. Which show is shittier? Oh, Halo's way worse. Fallout is like... People like Fallout. I don't think anyone likes the Halo show. You have a new terrible answer? Do it. Shoot. What is it? Yeek? Someone already said Yeek. You can't really do a Yeek show because it's too dependent on it being a JRPG. It is a story that only makes sense as a video game and not as anything else. Which is a compliment to Yeek. It does leverage the genre to tell its story because it's too meta. It's still a shitty story and horribly told, but it does at least take advantage of it. You lost me. I'm sorry. I did lose you there. All right. Can I heal these boomers?
I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander Nellis as you please, outsider, but I have patients to tend to. I have 3 patients here who were gravely injured fighting those giant ants in the generator building.
Giant ants?
I've stabilized their wounds, but they're in bad shape. Do you have medical training?
No, I don't.
These patients were gravely injured. It's not...
I can't help him. Damn, I'm too stupid in the medicine. That's not what I meant to do. I'm trying to think. I'm looking at my... They haven't done there is an old-ass Fire Emblem anime, but they haven't done with anything in terms of media, which is kind of surprising. Not even, like, more modern anime. You'd think they would leverage that, but... And I guess Nintendo generally doesn't leverage a lot of their franchises for, like, expanded media. Left 4 Dead would just be like a zombie show, that's the thing. I guess the premise would be like you would have a pretty small cast of characters, but I don't know. They'd still fuck it up. Alright, let's go talk to the guy about the ants. Gmod? That's funny. Funny joke. I clap like a seal. No, I came from here, right? Yeah, that's the medical station. Okay, they're all in the big... Yeah, that's like an OV. I think that's like only the first 3 games might have been out by that point.
Mother Pearl's instructions are clear. You can move freely around Nellis, and our
She's domineering.
have orders not to fire on you.
Yes, mommy.
These are extraordinary privileges. Long story short, the power failed a few days ago because giant ants have tunneled into the generator.
Don't worry, Scoops. In 20 years, people are going to miss the current anime
to
aesthetic.
exterminate them, but there were so many of them. We lost. 2 killed, 3 wounded. Personally, I think it's more than a savage can handle. But if you want to kill those ants and switch the power back on, feel free.
I can handle a few ants.
Sure, anyone can.
Ant
But there's
misbehaving.
more than a few down there. See for yourself. One other thing. The ants must be eating gunpowder
In 20
and
years,
munitions
people
down
are going to
there.
miss anime
Something.
outright as it's still being
They exploded
produced
when hit by a
in
flamethrower.
droves.
One of us was using a laser pistol. Same thing. Bullets seem okay.
Speaking of anime,
Just
who's
don't hit the
excited
artillery
for
shells. Loyal
Ghost in the
thinks he has
Shell
some
Gay
kind of
Sex
weapon to use
Edition?
against them. Maybe you should check with him.
All right. Ant misbehaving. Let's just go. Can Loyal even help me here? Oh, because in the original Ant manga for Ghost in the Shell, I'm pretty sure
No time to talk, outsider.
girl Makoto Kusunagi has like a girlfriend, and there's like a part in there where they have like a lesbian orgy or something. She's got like there's like lesbian sex. There's lots of lesbian sex. So the anime will almost assuredly have lots of girls kissing and lesbian sex. That's why I said Gay Sex Edition.
I started building a sonic emitter that might do the trick, but it's useless without knowing the exact frequency that would kill the ants.
Science! Watch this, fucko.
Hot damn, you're right! It's a matter of boosting across those thresholds, not exact amplitude. You're smarter than you look. Just so happens I was testing it at 24,000 hertz, so it should be good to go. Place it near their nest and cross your fingers. Signal's too high for people to hear, so no harm done. But it might make you feel sick to your stomach.
Alright, let's go. Nier Automata? They already have an anime for that, so whatever. That ain't new. Nothing new there. A live action Magoo? I don't think they've ever done a live action. We got close to a live action Sailor Moon back in like the 90s, but that fell through. But, you know, maybe for the best. A game. Oh, we're talking about. Wait, what are we talking about now? Are we talking about like a Maguka game? Are we talking about what we would want to see in video game? Or you're just going on? You're just going on about your own bullshit. Oh God. And I killed that ant so good. Damn, they just left their dead bodies here. Alright. Some bullshit can happen in this quest, so I'm going to... There is a way to play... Yeah, place Loyal Sonic on the ant. We gotta find the ant mound. We can kill them all instantly. Alright, watch this, gamers. Where's the ant mound? Also, wait, I want to see something. Okay, I have to make sure you could actually do that. This quest can be kind of annoying because of that. That's why you kind of want to get the emitter, so you know, mitigate actually having to shoot the ants. Here's the ant mound, I think. Oh wait, is this the ant mound? No, there it is. Okay. Watch this. Yay, they're all dead. No. I don't miss that era because most of that was bad. We had a couple of good games, but I think it didn't make up for all the literal garbage that was waiting in the sewers. I will say I do appreciate that the average game the quality of the average game is a lot higher than it was back like 10, 20 years ago. That's still like, well, sorry, let me rephrase that, because now anyone can make a video game, so I guess technically that isn't true, but like, you know, high profile releases. Stuff you would buy in the store, sort of deal. Oh wait, I just realized I have to turn on the generator. Right, yeah, I have to do this. Wait, I thought there was... Wait, 90%. Oh, here we go. Yeah! That was easy. We're not the big MT. We're at Nellis Air Force Base. We're helping da boomers. We get less games too, so it's neutral at best. Yeah, although that probably needs to, you know, be resolved. I find like the only studios that are like, or the only publishers that are getting like games out regularly are like Japanese publishers. Like Microsoft fucked up so bad they're going to be shutting down 1 billion studios, and we're going to start hearing about it either tomorrow or the day after. Like that ain't fun, because Microsoft fucking horrifically mismanaged all their studios that they had. Like Capcom has had like a very good thing going for them. Like they release like a big game every year. Their big franchises don't have like massive gaps between them, unless your name's DMC and just hey Ace Attorney. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. We got one mainline FF game in the last decade. True. But they have also been putting in all their time into the Final Fantasy VII remake. So, you know, if they put that much effort into making, like, mainline games, then we could have had, like, I don't know, 4 in the last decade. But they don't, because this one's making money, and they have to justify its existence. It's okay. Hey, you're getting Dark Arisen Dragon Dogma 2 and a permanent price decrease. They're at least going to fix that fucking game, or at least attempt to. God willing. Look, every release, not all your releases can be winners. Sometimes you're going to release a clunker.
I see the power's back on. The ants are all dead.
They're dead. I killed them.
Maybe Pearl is right about you. Because I don't know how you... I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators.
Boomer. I'm so famous with the boomers. Wait, did I actually... Was I able to do everything I could? No, Volare. Still gotta help some fuckers around. Oh, yeah, I know the other one I can do. I gotta repair those panels. Well, indies will turn more and more to AI. Why would indies turn more and more to AI? I feel like that's like the one scene that they wouldn't.
So long.
Well, here's the thing. The problem with AI is that I don't, like... The executives don't necessarily care about what the tech does and more so what the promise is, which is, oh, I don't need to hire more workers. Once they realize they can't do that and they're actually not saving money, they're just going to drop it. Right now, the delirium is still high, but if it never comes to fruition, then they're just going to be like, okay, we don't need to do this. What? How much do the tokens cost? We blew our budget in how long? Oh my god. I'm trying to find someone to fucking help. Okay, let's talk to Loyal here. Oh, I think I have to talk to Loyal, actually.
So you're the outsider.
No, it's Jack.
Lived your whole life out there, huh? Wow. I always thought you savages probably spoke a different language. Me? I work with Loyal. Mostly electronics work and robotics.
Wouldn't it? No. The people that would be turning to AI, that at least the trends we're seeing are like people, like single developers who are just like using AI to like churn out like porn slop and just like trying to like make a quick buck. Because the standards for porn games is insanely low, so people will buy anything if they can schlonk their meat.
Loyal's a great man, but he's getting on in years. So a younger's got to learn everything he knows. That'd be me. The man knows how to fix and build.
The coding will
just about
turn to
everything
AI
that's
for
ever made.
sure.
It's not easy keeping up with.
I mean, if the
If you help
coding
me
is
recover
like
the lady, I
worth
figure-
it, but at that point, if you
I figure
can't,
it's been a nice
like,
day.
you need someone to
Yeah,
maintain it.
Real nice.
So you still need someone to learn how to do it. So in the hypothetical where like all the game could be AI, I think you're misunderstanding how complicated this would all be, and like it would be a colossal fuck up. Like I think you're also underestimating that like that would probably be way more expensive to AI code an entire game than it is to just like hire developers to do it. Like tokens are at their cheapest
Sometimes I
right
just say
now.
stupid
Imagine
things.
once they get more
Sorry about
expensive.
that. Pearl will tell you when the time comes. I mean, I
No,
should really
exactly.
be going.
Like right now we're thinking of a hypothetical that we have not seen AI in any serious capacity in game development be like, "Oh, that's cool. We could have never done that without AI. That's been like worth a shit." Nobody look up how a game is made. That's true. Motherfucker, I know not AI assets, but AI coding. Yes. Motherfucker, do you know how coding like okay. Yeah, but it was made with spaghetti code, but there was still someone maintaining that code. If you're just telling the machine to make the code, who the fuck's gonna maintain it? What if you need to fix something?
hello.
Once that reality sets in and
What
realize
is it,
it's more expensive
outsider?
to do that than just to get the guy to like, you know, fucking write it and make documentation.
If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof
Like, I
of the
think you
generator?
kind of misunderstand how difficult
too
game
complicated,
development is. The
bro.
thing is like, oh, AI will
It's a
code the
long
entire
ways to
game.
walk,
Like,
my old bone.
motherfucker, you need
There's
like
been that ant
documentation
farm
on this.
You
Is the
can't
fucking
miss
AI
the
gonna
rate.
code
It's
everything
on
and
top of the
document the
generator
code that
building
it wrote?
smack
Like,
dab
do you
in the
think it
middle
would
of
even be
Nevers
able to
between two
understand
runways.
all of that? Like, AI coding is like, people use it in like their day to day, but they're still like the ones coding it. In fact, AI code is a huge problem right now for GitHub because it's like low quality garbage.
Are you talking about that damn bright light we've seen blast off to the south occasionally? I was wondering what the hell that was. If they've got the parts, bring them on. Be sure to...
I'm saying we'll see, but I've worked in game development. I'm not a coder. I'm not like I've dabbled my pinky toe in it here and there, and I already can tell you like games are too complicated for this. At least as it currently stands. Like if you can get an AI to be able to not only code everything perfectly and then self-document, then fuck. I guess we're fucked at that point. But I don't even think you can get one of those correct. And then you have to take the AI at its word, be like, oh yeah, this is totally how it works.
Hello.
And yeah, so you have to keep in mind, AI is currently at its cheapest right now, and it's only going to get more expensive as like, you know, they start jacking up the prices. And we're already hearing horror stories of like people like going through their entire token budgets in like
Hey,
a month. So I don't know. They would have to find this. They would have to find a solution to that efficiency problem, and then also keep it cheap. And I don't think you get one without the. I don't think you can get both at the same time. They find value in AI code, or do they find value in the idea that they can replace they can replace someone with AI, or the dream of that? Sunshine Boogie. All right. Sorry, I'm having an argument right now. Right now, the biggest hurdle they like before even any of this, before even figuring out if the applications for this are like actually justifiable. The first like hurdle they're gonna have to, these companies are gonna have to figure out is like how to make money, and no one knows how to make money off of this. And the moment it starts getting more expensive, people are gonna start being much more discerning on how they use it. But yeah, I'm not, so maybe I'm naive, and maybe like AI coded slop will become like the dominant, become like so indistinguishable from like actual coded stuff that like people wouldn't be able to tell the difference, but I don't know. I think this is kind of alarmist and somewhat doomsaying, at least to me. Maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe it'll be right, and this will bear fruit. But I feel like we're still pretty far from that point. All right, can we start repairing these bad boys? Oh, that's right. I have to start I have to go back to Helios to start salvaging this shit. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Okay, at least we can fast travel to that point. That makes things easier. No, I don't think AI is going to be part of their retardation, so to speak. The biggest issue with AAA is basically development times are taking too long, which is causing budgets to increase dramatically, and returns are a lot harder to come by because of it. Where the fuck? Okay, here we go. Like, the AAA industry is going to have to adapt. That is, I feel like that's kind of an inevitability. How it adapts, I don't know. An extra point. Oh, okay. It's going to have to adapt, like, almost out of necessity. How it goes about that, it's going to basically you need to essentially get into a development cycle. You're releasing a new project every... basically 3 years, essentially. I think that's why I kind of mentioned Capcom at the beginning, because they have the rhythm down. They basically release new games pretty much every year or every 2 years at most. Like, they got a new big release every year. They do quite well because they're generally well made. Obviously, there's exceptions here and there, and everything's gonna be a winner. But they got a good flow going. Okay, I thought there was a gate here. I guess not. Alright, I have to go through inside. Whoopsie daisy.
What is it?
How do I get to the back of the fucking... I'm going the wrong way here. Because I'm having a conversation about, like, industry trends and whatnot. Oh, wait, can I just go up here? No, that's just fuck. It's a side door just before the back. God damn it. Is this enough? Okay, there's a guy here. Surely he's guarding like an entrance, right? We're getting there, I think. Actually, don't remember how to get to the back there. I think it's through here. Mr. Fantastic and Ignacio Rivas. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Does he have new dialogue? That's a good question.
Hello. Yo.
Nope, doesn't seem like it.
Adios, amigo.
He just thinks he did a job well done. I like to think Scoops just kind of like pieced out of this conversation because, yeah. But yeah, it's undeniable that the industry is going through a very rough time because games are very expensive to make and they are not selling well. And then a lot of companies are betting their farm on a live service game to hopefully kick off and like create a continuous revenue stream to keep the lights on, and oh no, it failed, we're all going under.
That's enough of that. Uh-oh.
But yeah, I think the Western game industry specifically, because I feel like the Japanese game industry is more insulated because of like also labor laws there. So like even if they were going through a bad time, it's not going to necessarily result in layoffs because it's very hard to lay someone off over there. But even still, it feels like Japanese publishers are doing quite well on average. Alright, let's salvage this shit, baby. Let's fix these fucking solar panels, baby. Oh, something I didn't notice. Nintendo seems to be pretty... I've noticed that Nintendo's been experimenting with pricing their games, or like... It seems like they're trying to do adaptive pricing where like some games will be valued like less than others because of the experience. Like I know the new Rhythm Heaven game is not full price game. It's like what, $50 I think, US? Alrighty. Wait, what is this? I'm already going to take this guy's article unseriously because he's using an AI image, so he's already going in the... What is this? What is even the... Oh, I'm already taking this... I'm not taking this guy, and he's... What the fuck's this guy's premise? Is he taking, like, woke seriously as, like, an actual thing that's, like, killing gaming? It's like, no, it's not this actual serious thing. Jesus Christ. Like, I think he's like, wow, it's like, it turns out, like, fucking, I could have told you that, idiot. Wow, you're telling me that actual cultural bullshit's actually not causing the industry to fail? Because the only people who care about it are weirdos who are, like, have nothing better to do? Like, no shit. I could have told you that 3 years ago. It's like, wait a minute, no. Budget's big. Game development take forever. And then they release games that don't sell well. Because of course it can't, because it can't recoup its cost. Damn, what a novel idea. God forbid. This conversation is bad. Like, we were seeing signs of this, like, fucking... I feel like I've been having this... I feel like I've been having, like, this observation, like, every... I feel like it's been, like 2 or 3 years, like, this observation's been made. Like, game development's taking too long, which is causing budgets to get inflated, and a lot of companies are betting it on horses. Not necessarily out of greed, but because it's like, fuck, we need something to sustain ourselves. And then it fails, and then they go under because they, you know, went all in on black.
Hello, outsider. Need something? An impressive piece of work. I'll keep that in mind if jobs come up in the...
You don't know if Double Fine's dead yet. Bungie is still alive. They lost half its staff, but you know, it's still there.
Later.
Oh. There's a repair thing in here. Neat. Steam's electronics. There we go.
Hello.
Is that enough to Valari? Yeah, we can talk to Pearl now. Alright, time to help them on their big journey. Marathon's not dead, but I don't know how well it's doing considering its budget. From all reports, it doesn't seem to have recouped its budget. But I don't think it's like a money sink by any means.
I'm happy you came along. You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child. I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream. He will tell you what to do next.
The fondest dream that I have is Nirvana being made. God damn it. I was gonna say or Parabellum coming out, but that is actually slated for this year, I think. So I think what people so the problem with making video games in America specifically is because if a game takes too long, your salaries are also going to be way higher because, you know, Americans get paid more than like someone in Japan or Eastern Europe or whatever. So that's going to reflect very badly. Like Japan and Eastern Europe are pretty well positioned. I say Eastern Europe because CD Projekt is like a big ass developer, obviously. But like, you know, Polish salaries are not nearly anything like American salaries.
Hope you're up for the task.
And they can sell at American prices and get American returns. It's great.
Pearl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the lady in the water.
CDPR is big, but it may not be for too long. I feel like Cyberpunk and Witcher 3 kind of sustain it. I guess if Witcher 4 ends up being a colossal failure somehow, then like, yeah, they'd be in bad water. But they've been leveraging those franchises for a while, so I feel like they'll be fine. Lady in the Water, what's that?
A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over. But anyway, moving on. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine all about it. There was another B-29 around here, part of a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going? Since I was a young man, I've dreamed of raising that lady from the lake and bringing her back to life. What do you say?
Where is the bomber? How do you expect to raise a bomber from the bottom of a lake?
Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up.
Oh, why did I think of that?
Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest.
If it's so simple, why haven't you done it?
Maybe you don't understand. Hasn't been one of us, not a one, to set a foot outside Nellis in over 50 years. You come along with your knowledge of the outside, and it seems the time's come to raise the lady after all.
It's just the stupidest idea I've ever heard.
No, it's not. It's the smartest idea you ever heard. But you're too stupid to know it.
Oh, fuck. Damn. He got me. I ain't coming back from that.
Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast, and hit the button.
Any ideas how to get to the bottom of Lake Mead without drowning? What about Lake Sneed?
Might try holding your breath. If that doesn't sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
I think we'll go talk to Jack and get that rebreather of his. Sounds like a pretty okay idea. Look at me go! Yay! Oh wait, he's not that way. He's this way. Does endurance and I don't know if it actually does. All I know about endurance is that the two stats I know it dictates outside of like, you know, like skills is it determines how much damage you can take and how many implants you can withhold. I don't know if it actually affects how long you can breathe underwater.
Hey there. Back for more? I just need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a
Corn silk, rubber hose, and removable adhesive would make a good hermetic seal.
That's a brilliant idea. I can put that together right now. Here you go. A new rebreather.
Thank you.
Later.
Now we can breathe underwater. Thank God.
I hear you're going...
Alright, we're going to Bitter Springs Recreation Area where all those war crimes happened. Oh wait, I think I know what this area is. We'll avoid that. Am I excited for the Canada-Morocco match? I am hoping Canada can be competitive. That's really all I can ask for. If they can somehow beat them, I will shit and piss and cum in my pants. Wait, where the fuck? Crashed. Isn't there a dock around here? Oh my god! The Mirelurk is shooting his fucking brainwaves at me. There's sort of a lake there. I don't think Mirelurks are even in this. At the same time? Yeah, all at the same time. It'll be the worst experience of my life, but... You know. It do be like that. Oh, I'm trying to think, where the fuck's the dock meant to be? Okay, I think it's there. Alright. Alright. I gotta... rebreather. That look kinda cool. Off I go. But yeah, all I can say about this World Cup, Canada better than Germany and Netherlands confirmed. And that's all that matters. Okay. Veronica, no, don't swim underwater. Actually, can Rex even swim underwater, or is it realistic? Oh no, he can. Oh, oh no, Rex. Rex, how can you? Oh god, he's trying his best. Oh boy. Oh, we were never meant to see this. It's actually kind of amazing how much they've like modeled under here. I don't even think there's anything to find here. Very little, anyway. I'm sure there's French-Canadian broadcasts. I'd be surprised if there weren't. Although, even with the English broadcasts, they might still get, like... I know in the English broadcasts, I still hear, like, people from the UK commentate. So it's possible the French broadcast would still have, like, people from France commentating for them. Because they would know more. Maybe there's a Quebecer that would do some commentary, but I'm not sure. I haven't looked out for that. I mean, if Pierre Hood can commentate a fucking soccer match, I'd watch the shit out of it. I don't know if he'd be any good at it, but that'd be fun. It's funny watching butt Italians. Damn. We did it. Look at that bomber. Look at that B-29 bomber. Anyway. It's B7. I know it's B17. Just because it wasn't a B17 bomber.
It's going to be a dream come true once you've raised that bomber from Lake Mead.
Lake Sneed?
That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis.
How exactly do you plan to get the plane back here?
I just told you. The robots are going to handle it. They'll break the plane down into pieces and move it up from Colville Bay in one shot.
But won't that attract the attention of NCR? Oh no, I'm too stupid.
We've got that covered. It won't be a problem. Let's just say they'll be a little distracted for a while.
Hehehe, we're gonna kill them.
I better get rolling. Jack and I have a lot of work ahead of us.
So you know what I'm gonna do after this? We're gonna get another companion. Because there's one companion I haven't recruited yet. That I gotta recruit them.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help?
I got the fucking boy B-29 bomber.
What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls. You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so.
There may be a battle in the nearest future at the Hoover Dam. Can you offer your assistance?
Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us. Bye.
What the fuck? Bye! I'm dying. My old age came up to me just there. I'm dying. I'm dying. Bye. Are there any Indians left alive in Fallout? I don't know if we've actually seen any. I'm guessing they'd be probably kind of hard to come by in 1950s America, or no, 2077 retro future America. Anyway, this is a quest I want to do. I kind of neglected on doing. Oh, we can't have fast travel from there here. Actually, I'm gonna do something quick. Did you see the cup logos? I don't think I looked at them actually. Let me see what we got. Yeah, the gallery here. Huh. Not a lot of submissions, but I actually like what we got. Because it's a bee-themed one, obviously. I like the Triforce one quite a bit. Oh, it's also a Goatsy. Whoops. I do like that one, though. I think A and C could work pretty well. I think I'd like C, though. There's only 5? Yeah. Maybe people didn't feel inspired by this one. I don't know. Although, granted, a lot of times there's, like, variants of the same one, so... Anyway, why am I here? So we're gonna stand in place for a couple days because I want to see. I want to see if we go to the, because I know the safe house is. Where is the NCR safe house? I forgot. There's a Brotherhood of Steel one, but we haven't gotten access to it yet. I think it's around, like, no follower safe house. I don't even have access to that one yet, I don't think. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's actually right near there, funnily enough. Alright. Let's see if they restocked it on armor and shit. They did not. Damn. I could have sworn they do. Maybe they don't, and I'm actually just delusional. Anyway, I'm gonna sleep for 24 hours, see if anything changes. Worst case, I can look it up how the safe houses work.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh. It's this person, yeah.
How can I help you?
Why are you here?
I'm here to dust off the cobwebs. Make sure sometimes it can be a while between visits by rangers, so it's good to have someone around. I also bring ammo supplies with me for any rangers who may be running low. Certainly. Here you go.
Okay. You're just gonna stand there? Menacingly. I know, that's why I want to repair my armor, because I want to know if she actually drops off armor. I don't think she does.
Patrolling the Mojave almost made...
I'm going to have to probably go to someone to repair it, and that's going to cost me a fucking pretty penny.
We got ourselves a little Ranger family reunion now. Time's right for a feud.
Yeah, because if I take this, I don't think I'll be able to, like, actually use this to repair my armor, I don't think. No, I can't. Damn. So what does this look like? Actually looks pretty cool, but this is better. It's gonna cost you a whole 10th of your gambling money. It's unique armor, and I think this girl is frozen. Oh well. I'll show you. Let's go to Mick and Ralph's as like a base. Actually, we can go to, just because it's easier to get to, if we go to the Mojave Outpost, actually. Oh no, you got armor. Oh, maybe they started actually selling this armor. Because I don't remember seeing you here last time. Whoa. That's not what I meant to do. Oh boy. Yeah, now we're seeing fucking NCR Rangers here. Holy moly. Because they're scaling up with my level, so now they're like really defending this place. Maybe they, yeah, actually, you know what? They might sell it. Might be cheaper to do that.
Doing a lot of good work out there, setting an example for the.
Alright, so if I want to repair this armor, it would cost me... It wouldn't fully repair it. It would cost me a quarter of my money. Woof. Let's see if I can't buy this armor. Yeah, it's expensive because it's unique armor too.
Background?
Do you sell it? I don't think you would, but no. You still haven't gotten jury? Motherfucker, I have not put any points in repair, so I can't. You have to get 90 repair for that shit. Oh, Mexico's beating Ecuador's ass. Damn. I want to check NCR Ranger armor. Can you buy this anywhere? Can you actually buy this? Variants. I got the variants, that's fine. Locations. Oh no. You actually can't buy this anywhere. Fuck. Alright. But you know what? You know what we'll do? This is what we're gonna do. Because I think, actually, I don't even know if this is what he does, or at least if it applies to this as well. We're gonna go to fucking... We're gonna go to Black Mountain and we're gonna get our boy. We're gonna get our Mexican ghoul, gosh dang it. Because Mexico's winning right now. We gotta get him. We gotta tell him about the past, which is the future. And then we can do a little side quest, because this is actually pretty easy and not super involved. What the fuck? God damn, scorpions. Oh god, this mission's actually going to probably be really brutal at my level. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, I saw that headline. It's like, wow, that's, Neil's snack.
This is a dangerous place, human, especially for your kind. I suggest you turn back. There's nothing good waiting for you.
It passed the House, but needs to pass the Senate, which seems to be unlikely. I looked that up. There's like a 34% chance of passing, apparently, so seems unlikely. I guess we'll wait until if it does, it does, but you know.
You must have heard her radio broadcast. Though why a human would follow her invitation here is beyond me, unless you didn't listen very closely. The voice on the radio.
How can you articulate without your lips moving?
Supreme Commander of Black Mountain, or as she calls it, the state of Utopia. She took control of this place almost 2 years ago.
Imagine a worse version of Sopa slash Peepa, if that rings any bells. How did Tabitha end up in control? Hey, let's you and me, you know us. Let's overthrow Tabitha together.
While your enthusiasm is admirable, I think I'd best stay here so I can warn other travelers.
Why are you here instead of Jacobstown?
Marcus sent me here a couple of months ago to check on Black Mountain. I suppose you could say I came here as a spy. But with no signs of Tabitha's weakening and none of the second gens ready to revolt or to come to Jacobstown, there wasn't much I could do. Down here, on the other hand, I've saved a dozen mutants from heading up the mountain. It's not much, but it's something. I have my own reasons to stay away from Jacobstown for a while. Reasons we won't be discussing. So I've stayed here. The road is a series of switchbacks up to the peak. There are 3 blockades.
This guy's voice is very cool.
Sneaking past them would be...
I appreciate he didn't crush my skull.
Just before the peak is a kind of shanty village. More second gens there. And then there's Tabitha's compound. Heavily guarded by...
Hey, he's a nice guy. I'm not going to talk smack about him. Tell me about the Nightkin.
The Nightkin are vicious in combat, and that's if you see them coming.
Oh no! The Nightkin are coming!
To be soldiers and given devices to camouflage them in battle. Unfortunately, the devices drove most of them mad over they spend most
technically, I guess, voting them out, but
patrol the roads after dark as
you know, usually these kinds of bills aren't. This kind of bill is not one that usually moves the needle on whether or not they lose in a primary.
Yes, I hear that sometimes, and then I never see the people who said it again.
Damn. All right. Do you have anything interesting here? Instead of just like he's just chilling here. For Nightkin men. All right. Oh wait a minute! I just realized I could. Oh, I can make this way easier on myself. I just realized because I completely forgot. There actually is an alternative way to get up there. Oh god, I forgot there's still super mutants this way. Oh Jesus. Oh, fuck my Chungus life. Oh. God. Alright. Survivalist rifle, save me. Yes. Blast him. Veronica, tank them for me. Oh fuck, she's dead. Oh fuck, I'm dead. Yeah, this is already way more difficult. Oh god, he's got grenades. He didn't throw it, I don't think. Or he overshot it. There we go. Okay, we did it. We did it, gamers. Do I have any other alternative ammo? I don't. Fuck. Oh my lord, there's 2 of you. And they're masters. Oh my god. Oh Lord Jesus, help me. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh my god, there's another one! Alright, okay. I will take these miniguns to... Wait, maybe I can... Wait. Could I use these miniguns myself? I probably could, actually. Ooh. I don't have a lot of ammo for them, though. And very low crit chance, so maybe not good for the kind of build I'm going for. But, you know, when you got a lot of DACA... But I need to offload some of this shit is the thing. Oh, and there's a fucking... There's a... Wait, what the fuck's going on there? I'm a-coming. Any day now. Can I wait? Okay, thank you. Alright, let me give you my stuff.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Oh, I haven't... Hold on, I just realized I haven't fully repaired this gun yet. There we go. God, there's more of you? That was a lot of ammo and I'm already out of it. Oh fuck, wait, no, I'm actually critically, the radiation's too much.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
I am making you carry the heavy things. Get this shit out of here. What else? Wait, what do I have that's... Oh, no, wait a minute. Fuck, hold on, wait, what the hell is causing me to, like, be way heavier? Is it the radiation poisoning? It's the radiation poisoning. Fuck. I need to get this radiation poisoning... Oh, wait, I might actually have right away on me. Do I? I do. Not a lot. It's not a ton. I'll have to do it just so I'm not like on the verge of becoming over encumbered. There we go. Gee, how much do I have? Did I put too much and now my health regen's worse? Okay, it should still be in the Goldilocks zone for me. Why am I carrying so many weapons? Because I like it, okay? God. Can't a man have some fucking hobbies?
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
I should probably sell some of this stuff, like the submachine gun. Like, this submachine gun, am I going to use it? Probably not. I got the 45, which is better. Probably sell that. So, you know, I'll give you that. I'll also give you the light machine gun, which I probably won't use, but I will sell. I don't need this. I'll keep that because it's a melee weapon. That I don't need. This I probably don't need. That I don't need. Alright, this is like a good rotation of weapons. Maybe not this one because it's slow reload speed. There we go. Okay, I don't want her to use that
got
weapon.
something good for me? Is it a dress?
I want you to keep using your fist. It would be funny. Alright, let's go. I didn't want... No, so I want to go more this way. Because we could keep fighting up there, but there'd be a billion super mutants. And that would be no bueno for me. So we're gonna go around. When you have the unique... Do I have the unique... You mean the war... Or this machine, I think it's called? Because I don't have it, obviously. I know you can get it, but I don't got it. That gun... That gun is not the unique variant. That's the, That gun is like the... That's the 5.56 pistol. The battle rifle is not a 5.56 pistol. Yeah, you're thinking... I know what gun you're thinking about. It has a similar name. It's like this machine or something like that. Otherwise, I would be using that. You're right. Alright, so if you have a high lockpicking stat, you can go here. What's my lockpicking at? Ah! I need to push that over the edge. Which I should actually have. Yeah, I got 2 of them. Skill books are handy. Oh, I'm evil because I lockpicked the fucking super mutant. Rex is on a fucking tear, my god. He's doing shit in the background that I can't even imagine. Oh, fuck. There's a guy fucking lobbing something up there. Okay, this guy I gotta kill. Wait, who is he fighting? Something's going on. So this guy's got a unique rocket launcher here. There we go. Alright. Who the fuck was he shooting at? Shooting at like other Nightkin? Alright, there's a bunch of dead Nightkin here. Oh wait, why is Rex dead? Oh, Veronica, why were they there? Weird. Okay, I guess that's who they were shooting at. I mean, they killed a bunch of Nightkin, so you know, I'll take it.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
You know me too well. I'm gonna sell these miniguns later anyway. Oh, pardon me, that was gross. I could sell these for a pretty penny. Alright. Before we go and see Tabitha, because she's been rambling on her radio, we're gonna go in here. And we can read this guy's cock. It's a treasure hunt for a bunch of like weapon shit, and we can get his key, but we'll do that later. Can I repair this guy, or do I need a high repair skill? I can use science.
Hello. Could you please direct me to Mistress Tabitha?
Sure, follow me.
Thank you very much. My internal clock says it's been 6 years, 52 days, 40 minutes, and 13 seconds since I last spoke to her. I hope she hasn't gotten lonely.
Rhonda. Let's go, Rhonda. Oh, there's a Nuka-Cola victory here. Neat. Can we step out? There she is.
Rhonda? Is that you? It is, Mistress Tabitha. How I've missed you so. This stranger here fixed me up right as rain. Is she a friend of yours?
I don't know how to thank you for bringing Rhonda back to me, stranger. Here, take this. I won't be needing it anymore.
What will you do now? Does this mean you're not going to kill me?
No, of course not. I don't know what I'm gonna do now with Rhonda back.
Mistress Tabitha, we should be heading off. Our journey has been much delayed, but we can catch up if we hurry. Come along now.
Yes,
Alright.
Rhonda.
Off you go. Oh my god. She got legs. Alright. I think she gave me a key to all this shit. Yeah, we can get a bunch of ammo now. And some pistols we do not need, but the ammo's nice. We got some gnomes. You just got gnomed, buddy. We got some bottle caps. Anything else? Was there only those two? Might have been. Oh well, this is like weirdly enough, this is like an early game weapon, so the loot's not great. Oh, there's a sunset sarsaparilla star cap that we don't need anymore. Oh wait, no, we do. Hold on, how many do I have? 43. Shit, I'm still missing a few. I definitely want to complete that quest. We need 3 more. 7 more. What am I saying? Will you be around for the bootleg stream this Thursday, Doyes? Bootleg stream, what do you mean? You're filling in for Root? Oh. What will you be streaming? On Thursday? No, I'll probably be busy at work with this high priority feature I'm working on, so... Probably not. Alright, let's read the logs. We've been picking up a lot of activity from China's satellite network. The tension is pretty high around here. Frank's been talking about securing a place in one of those vaults for himself and his family. And when he didn't show up to work yesterday, I think we all knew where he went. Oh my god, it's actually happening. We have readings across the board of launches happening everywhere. They must have thrown everything they had, and it looks like we didn't hold back either. The computer says we have 2 minutes until the first missile drops. I can barely take the mountain shield. This was the worst of the blast, but the was He's fine. Wow, I can't believe these old machines still work. This place looks pretty defensible, and the radiation should keep the majority of people away. Looks like we found a home, at least for now. First things first, though, we've got to get these corpses out of here. Poor bastards. Oh, it's Marcus. It's a oh my god. Okay, I gotta set my keyboard and mouse setup so it's like not clipping with my keyboard and like just premature firing. I can get Tabitha's key here. Eventually that's gonna bite me in the ass. I'm gonna shoot someone accidentally. And all hell breaks loose. There's nothing here except for this. This is where you would go to kill Tabitha if you didn't, repair note 3, what's this? Raul, Rhonda made me angry, so I threw this. Now it doesn't seem to work. Please fix. Oh, we haven't yet found Raul yet. Where could he be? Oh, there's like 3 buildings here, so... And the transitive properties of not being the first 2. And it's literally labeled prison building, but you know, don't worry about that. I'm just gonna hack this computer and be done with it. Quarterstaff. No, that didn't work. So we're still 6 guesses, so we still have a... Right now we got 5 guesses. Alright, now I can just pick. There we go. Waiting for... I only have minutes left to live? Why do I only have minutes left to live? Alright, here we go. Alright, first things first. Wait, no! I need your item. Hold on.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
No, I just need the items I'm gonna sell.
Hope you're picking the winning side here. Be nice to fight for someone who's gonna be around for a while. Why does everyone always say that?
Oh, damn. Damn, you got me good there, Scoops.
Nice. Can I...
Alright, you go to Lucky 38. Hey, look at you, Danny Trejo. Man, you're looking good.
Took you long enough, so can I go now?
It's okay by me. Enjoy your... What do you mean by took long enough?
Sorry. I assumed the only reason you'd fight past a horde of super mutants and pick the lock on my cell is if you heard my cry for help on the radio. But maybe you're just sightseeing. So since the door's open and all, can I go now?
It's okay by me. Enjoy your freedom.
Alrighty then. I'll just head out. Alone. By myself. Into the dangerous waste.
You'll do fine. Farewell, mi amigo.
If by some chance you want to find me again, and if by some even greater chance the coyotes haven't...
Oh, I thought... Alright.
Oh, it's you.
Actually, do you want to tag along with me?
Anything's better than staying here.
Regular maintenance perk. So, does this work for weapons or also items? Hold on, let me check my perks. This is a crazy good perk. I just need to know if it's actually more busted than I thought. Where is it? Weapons and armor. Oh boy. Oh boy. One of the best perks in the game. I think it like decreases it by 50. I think it decreases degradation by 50%, and if you do a side quest and pick a specific option, it upgrades and it's 75%. So basically, maintenance is like non-existent, barring like a couple weapons who have very low use rates. There we go. All right. So let's go. We're gonna do it. You know what? His side quest is so short. We're gonna do it all in one sitting. So let's first go to Gunrunners. Let me take those guns.
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
Oh, you will be. You will be. Watch this, gamer.
Welcome, sir or madam.
I'm gonna sell shit. Alright, 10mm submachine gun, don't need it. Light submachine gun, don't need it. Miniguns, don't need it. 5,915 caps, selling all those guns. Bam.
Come back and see us again.
Cool. Alright, let's do your quest, and it's very easy. So first, let's go to Nellis. Wait, let's go to Nellis Hangars. Actually, the toughest part is going to be actually to find the first guy here. We got to find Loyal. It's late, so he might be at his little cabin, his little air raid shelter, his little bunk. Where the fuck is he? Local map. Loyal's house. Here it is. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's talk to him, because he probably has some things to say to us before we do this.
If we run, we might still catch Benny. Well, you might. I'll just be wheezing along behind you.
Raoul, Benny's dead. We crucified him. You wouldn't know that, I guess, because you weren't there, but... yeah. Oh, actually, can you repair some of my stuff?
Sure.
Very funny.
Talk to me at my shack. I've at least got tools there.
Oh yeah, we can actually go to the shack for that. That's cool.
I can't believe we were allowed inside the Lucky 38. That place has been a legend since before the war.
Alright.
Questions, boss? You mean you don't know everything there is to know already? Just how old do you think I am, boss? Because I can pretty much guarantee I'm older than that. Let me tell you a story from before the Great War. Everybody knew Robert House. He was a genius, a superstar. Founded Robco at 22. Dated Hollywood starlets, the works. They say he saved Las Vegas. I was in Mexico City when the bombs dropped. Even from there, we could see House's defensive rockets shooting down the incoming missiles. Everybody assumed he died in the war. Maybe he did. But his robots are still out there roaming the waste. And now, a Mr. House rules New Vegas.
Well, not anymore. Maybe there's a connection. Can you remember anything else about Mr. House?
I remember there were some weird stories about him, especially near the end. There was a tell-all in El Periódico de las Arboridas by a starlet House dated. She said they never, now don't make me spell it out, boss.
They never fucked because he was a weird
she
sex
said all
pervert?
he wanted to do was scam
Or no, he
her
wasn't
brain
one.
and make her dress up in different outfits.
You can't seriously think they're the same Mr. House.
Maybe not. Maybe the new guy is just a clever raider chief with knowledge of history. Maybe he just left instructions for his robots to carry out in his name. Or maybe Robert House uploaded his brain pattern into a computer and rules to this day a godless, soulless machine god. Maybe the whole thing's a crazy coincidence. Who knows?
I had some other questions.
You're a veritable geyser of curiosity, boss.
Is that... I don't think that's how you spell geyser. What's it taking on the NCR?
They're all right, I suppose. Had a bit of a tough going there at the beginning. You know their first town was nearly wiped out by raiders. Anyway, they got their good points and their bad. Just like a lot of the old governments from before the war. Anything in a whole...
Tell me about yourself.
Sure, boss.
Who are you?
You forget about me already, boss? You sure you didn't take a blow to the head or something? My name is Raul Alfonso Tejada.
Then why does your jumpsuit say Miguel?
Probably because it used to be Miguel's.
Okay.
I'm an open book, boss. Granted, the book's in Spanish and some of the pages have fallen out, but I'm an open book.
Where are you from?
I was born just outside Mexico City. My family had a little ranch there.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
I'm an open...
How old are you?
Old enough to know better, boss. Old enough to know better.
He's not very... He's kind of tight-lipped. No. What's Petro Chico?
You never heard of Petro Chico? Un amigo de Poseidon Energy. Of course not. They were an oil company in Mexico back before the war.
How'd you end up on Black Mountain?
Well, boss, when a giant, insane super mutant asks you to stay put, you do what you're told. Well, maybe you don't. But I'm just a broke-down old man.
But how did Tabitha find you in the first place?
It's stupid, boss. I used to listen to the radio broadcast, just to pass the time. Well, one day the signal stopped, so I figured I'd try to find a transmitter. I'm a pretty good repairman. Or I was before my eyes started to go. Anyway, I found Black Mountain and offered my services. But Tabitha decided I was useful enough to keep around permanently.
What is this Uma Musume's coming to smash thing? Hold on, I have to read this. Do I gotta click on the image? Oh, is it not the... Is it a different smash? Alright.
Anything you say?
Alright, so we don't know too much about Miguel outside he's an old man who got caught up in Tabitha. That will change very quickly once we talk to other old men who don't rule the world.
You've done us a great service. Thank you for your help. Isn't that bomber a beauty?
I haven't looked at it.
Thanks so much for making an old man's dreams come true. See ya.
Is that enough to get him to talk to you? Uh-oh.
That's
there we
a good
go.
thing to see, huh, boss?
What are you talking about?
That loyal guy. He's getting up there in years, but he still finds a way to make himself useful to his people. If you ask me, that's better than withering away all alone or holding on to some faded piece of glory from your past.
Loyal's using his years of knowledge to help his tribe. Oh, years. Why did I say years? My God. I think that's a noble goal.
That's what I thought, too.
What's on your mind?
Old history, boss. I grew up in a place called Hidalgo Ranch, just outside Mexico City. It wasn't much, just a bit of a farm, with a house for 3 generations of Tejadas. I wasn't the best behaved kid. I was quick with my hands, with a pistol or a wrench. And I wasn't afraid to get into fights over it. I never killed anybody, but I had my share of run-ins with the police. Mostly my family kept me in line. This was before the war. We were far enough away from Mexico City when the bombs fell that we missed the worst of it. But things got bad quick. Just a few days after Mexico City was vaporized, refugees started pouring down the road to our ranch. We helped who we could, but there were so many. Eventually, my father started turning people away before we ran out of food. Things got violent. My father and I got our guns, and we drove them off. About 24 men came back in the night after we'd gone to sleep. They set fire to the ranch house and barred the doors from the outside. My whole family was trapped inside. I smelt the smoke, and I got myself and my little sister Rafaela out through a window. But everyone else, my parents, my grandmother, my 2 brothers, and 2 of my sisters, all died.
Damn, that's fucked up. Tell me more.
Rafaela and I ran. We were pursued by some of the men who attacked our home, but I was always a good shot. The ones who came after us, I killed. The rest, I left be. I had to take care of Rafaela, not throw my life away on revenge.
You can't think this was your fault. No one could stand up against a dozen armed men all alone.
I know that, boss. That's not what I'm getting at. I'm just getting sentimental in my old age. Anyways, forget it. Just wanted that off my chest.
All right. So that's the first little thing you can do to get him to talk. Second thing we're gonna do. I don't think it matters the order you do this in, but let's go to Novak over here. No. And actually, there's a guy we hadn't talked to in Novak because he doesn't really go out and about. Where is he? No, here he is. It's Ranger Andy.
We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy.
What do you do here, Andy?
Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good. Was with them. That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station pretty regular on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smug bastards. They haven't been responding to me last couple days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried. Hell, listen to me talk, like some damn mother hen.
Would you feel better if I checked on your NCR friends for you?
No. They're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough credit.
Tell me about the Rangers.
They're the NCR's finest. A one-man platoon, each of them. You got a job where even thinking about it would scare a man senseless? That's when you bring in the Rangers. And if you see a squad of veterans, guys who are in their black armor, well, You won't find a more beautiful sight. Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time, it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten.
What happened?
A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet. I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me.
Hey, just because you're idle and you'll never walk again, I forgot where I was going with that.
I'm sure it was very inspiring.
Ah, Jesus Christ, this dude.
Hey, wait a sec. I know what I said, but if you find yourself by Ranger Station Charlie, let me know what you find. I'd be interested.
Alright. You said it, Rex.
Hey, boss. Can I ask you something?
Sure, what's on your mind?
What do you think of guys like Ranger Andy?
What do you mean by guys like Ranger Andy?
I mean guys who have a world of experience doing what they do, but have to give it up because they're getting old and slow or too injured.
Just because someone's crippled doesn't mean they're useless. All that experience is invaluable.
Yeah, I suppose you could still teach. Take a less active role in the world. That's not so bad.
Is that what you did?
Would it surprise you to know that I used to be a gunslinging adventurer? After the fire, I knew my sister and I couldn't stay at Hidalgo Ranch anymore. The refugees still wanted me dead. They even put a bounty on me. I remember how scared Rafaela was. I told her if she came with me, we'd see the vaqueros. She used to love the rodeo, especially the trick rider. We figured maybe we could find help in Mexico City. We were young. We didn't know what had happened, really. We didn't understand about the bombs.
Well, wasn't Mexico City basically annihilated in the Great War?
I don't think it was as hard hit as D.C. or Bakersfield. But it was bad enough. By the time we got there, the city was a radioactive ruin. Still, the city was full of looters, already forming into the beginnings of raider tribes. Crime was bad before the war, but now it was a nightmare. We were living like scavengers, scraping by on what little food we could find, always looking for medicine for my burns. And then, of course, the radiation started to kick in, turning me into this handsome devil you see before you.
Sounds pretty bad.
You're a poet of understatement, boss. But there were moments it was almost worth it. I still remember finding that novelty costume shop. I was just looking around for something I could slice up to wrap my burns when I saw the vaquero outfit hanging on the rack like it hadn't been touched. I took it, not like anybody else needed it, you know, and wore it back to our camp. Rafaela laughed for the first time since the bombs had fallen.
Wasn't it dangerous to be dressed so noticeably?
It was. I started to build up a legend. Sometimes it headed off trouble, but most of the times it just started more. Young punks looking to prove themselves would come looking for me, but my eyes were sharp and my guns were quick. For a while, it seemed like we might even survive there, until Rafaela.
Go on, what happened to Rafaela?
She went out to find some food one day. I was sick, so I stayed at our camp. I guess it must have been the beginning of radiation poisoning. Anyway, it was supposed to be safe, but some raiders happened to pass through where she was scavenging. I won't speak of what they did to her. When I found her body, the only way to recognize her was this funny little scar on her knee from when she was a little girl.
That's terrible, Raul.
Terrible doesn't begin to cover it, boss. I led my whole family down. First the ranch, now Rafaela. I was the last Tejada. I guess maybe I went a little crazy then. I took my guns and went back to that market. I didn't have many bullets, but I had enough. After the raiders were dead, I salvaged what I could from the store. I was tired. I just wanted to be alone forever.
So what did you do?
I left Mexico City behind. I made my way out to the Gulf Coast. Eventually, I found an old Petro Chico refinery nobody had claimed. I stayed there for a little while, and I thought a lot about my life. I thought about the guns I'd lived by, and what they'd gotten me. I decided my guns hadn't gotten me anything, and it was time to give it up. I took off the old vaquero outfit and put on a Petro Chico jumpsuit. The name tag said Miguel, so I started using the name myself. Eventually, I made it to Arizona. That's another story, boss.
All right. We got one more guy to go talk to. Let's move that, and he's all the way over at Camp McCarran. There he is. All right, get in. Alright, he should be at the tent over here. He's one of the Rangers. I think it's Corporal Sterling, if I recall correctly. No one's here. Oh god, what time is it? They should all be... Oh, wait, they might be at Camp Forlorn Hope. Yeah, hold on. They might have actually moved there. Hold on, let's go back there. I think they're here. Because they got reinforcements if you do shit there. Am I right? Ooh. Maybe they didn't get sent here. I know they eventually get sent here, but maybe they didn't this time.
Nelson's back in our hands.
Okay, maybe I jumped the gun and maybe they're actually still at Camp McCarran. They can't. It's Camp Forlorn Hope. They should have called it Camp All Ye Abandon All Hope Ye Who Enter. I did do the fiend bounties, yeah. They're not here. I don't see them here. I haven't heard any comments about the Rangers being at Forlorn Hope, so maybe they haven't been sent yet.
First recon's at Camp Forlorn Hope. Now we've got a chance to...
No, they are here! Or they should be, unless that's a bug. Where the fuck are they, though? Fuck. Uh-oh. Maybe they'll be easier to find at night.
Hello.
Hello. Maybe they're in the tent. I'm thinking that, like, would they be in the tent here? Oh, they are. Okay. Phew. They hang out here.
Took some skills to bring down that fiend. You done good.
All right.
Always a pleasure.
That's it. We already talked to him. Jesus Christ. Where are you? Gonna say anything, or do you want me to wait to get out? I think he wants me to wait to get out. Watch. Any second now. Come on. Or maybe I have to actually start a conversation with him proper. Oh, I might actually have to get him to like talk about himself more.
Howdy. What brings you back?
All right, let's try this again. Yeah, there we go. I think we actually have to get the full conversation. Okay, that's it. They probably keep that combo open for Raul specifically, actually. There you go.
To talk, boss.
Sure, what's on your mind?
Meeting Corporal Sterling. Well, it kind of got me thinking. Here's a guy that's been beat all to hell, right? I mean, he could have retired.
How do I feel about the wheel designing skills? It's annoying because I wish I could put points into repair. God, jury rigging is too good of a skill where it feels like you're at a genuine disadvantage for not having it. Especially if you're using like pretty unique weapons and armor that are hard to get multiples of. Like, getting that fixes so many of your problems.
You think so, boss? Because I remember...
Science is also pretty good skill to have, especially once you get to, like, Old World Blues.
Bombs falling on my hometown.
You're talking about the Great War. What do you remember about it?
I left everything when I left Mexico. My home, my family, my name, even my face. I know it's surprising, boss, but I wasn't always just handsome. As far as the world knows, I was Miguel, and I was okay with that. I headed north for a while, and ended up in Tucson. Not Tucson, by the way. Things were good there. Well, maybe not good.
Oh, yeah. If you're using energy weapons and you don't have a high science skill, you're definitely putting yourself at a nerf. Because not only do you be able to recycle your used up energies, but you can make some really good ammo that's basically just better than defaults. Fixing things.
Well, sure, boss. I was always good at fixing things. Some I fixed for the town, some I fixed for other people, some I fixed just for the hell of it. It's a better way to use your hands than killing. And even then, I wasn't getting any younger or faster. I lived there for a long time, kept to myself, didn't get into any fights. Hell, the only reason I even kept my guns oiled was professional pride.
Why aren't you still there then?
Getting there, boss. I'd been in Tucson. The locals can call it Tucson all they want, but it's Tucson, damn it. About 75 years when she showed up. Prettiest thing you ever saw, boss. Maybe it was just a trick of my senile brain, but I swear she looked just like my Rafaela. Her name was Claudia. She ended up taking work at one of the brothels in town. I never went to her, of course. How could I? But I looked after her in my own way.
What happened with her?
This was a long time ago, before Caesar's Legion pacified Arizona and brought the raider tribes to heel. A tribe came into Tucson one day. More a gang, really. Dirty Dave and his 6 brothers. They were looking for bullets, and I sold some to them. I figured if I did that, they'd leave town before they tore it up too much.
But they didn't, did they?
No, boss. No, they didn't. As I was saying, I hoped they'd leave the town in peace. Instead, they decided to stop at Claudia's brothel to take the edge off. I don't know which one of them got rowdy first, but by the time I heard the screams and got my guns, it was too late. They shot up the brothel, killed 4 girls, and taken Claudia for their sport.
Did you rescue her?
I went after Dave and his brothers. They had a head start, but they slept nights. I didn't. It took me 3 days to catch up to them. Claudia was dead when I got there. They put a bullet in each of her eyes. I couldn't do anything except avenge her, just like Rafaela. I charged into
everyone's backstory is so depressing.
Fire. 2 of them were dead before they knew I was
except
dead.
Veronica's. Hers is just more melancholy. Sad, but
I would have died, I think, if I wasn't so full of rage.
He's fucking Mexican ghoul, literally too angry to die. How did you survive?
By being a meaner old cuss than the rest of them, boss. I wanted to keep living until they weren't. So I just kept shooting until they were all dead. I was in pretty bad shape in the end, though. I don't know how long I laid there, with the sun baking me and the buzzards chomping at me. Eventually, I got the strength to start moving. Some long time after that, I managed to drag my carcass back to town.
What happened then?
When I recovered, more or less anyways, I left Tucson and headed west. I ran into Tabitha at Black Mountain, and well, the rest you know. I swore I was done with the gunslinging life. I was too old, too slow, and too beat up to protect anyone anymore. I thought I was done forever, but after traveling with you, I realized I've always had my doubts.
Doubts about what?
About whether I'm really too old to keep living the life of a gunslinger after all. And after seeing what you go through, boss, I think I am. From now on, I'll let you deal with the fighting and stick to keeping your gear working. I don't want to slow you down more than I already do.
If that's what you think is... Oh, damn, I can't even convince him to shoot. Hey, if that's what you think is best, I won't stop you.
Thanks, boss. I'd hate to think I was disappointing you with...
All right, but it's fine. We got the perk I wanted with him anyway. Now he's got a little more armor, and that's Raul's story. Very easy, very straightforward. And now our stuff will degrade even slower. All right, I want to start. We're missing 7 starred bottle caps. Oh, I didn't even know that's what. Oh, I'm a dumbass. It's fine. All right. Kind of got confused where I sort of confused myself where I fast traveled. Oh fuck! Wait, this. Oh no. Let's. I'm gonna steer a wide berth from that area. You can see fucking death claws from here. Although with the guns I have, I could probably start killing them pretty easily. Yeah, just don't go there. Don't go there. There are mountains in the distance. I mean, there's some mountains in it, but like, as long as it's, you know, within this box, then yeah. Like that mountain? I'm pretty sure we climbed. Oh yeah, which way is that? That's Cobbled Bay. I think we climbed that, I'm pretty sure, at some point. Yeah. You know, it is what it is. Okay, Camp Golf. That's Camp Golf over there. I'm looking for... Oh, I see the Cazadores. I think we're in the right area, unfortunately. Alright, start blasting these fuckers. Oh god, they move so fucking fast. Can you, like, chill? That's one thing. Well, Todd didn't like it because he didn't make this game, so it's fine. He had nothing to do with this game. Oh, brother. Oh. Alright, don't come to me. As long as he can't climb here, I'm fine. This...
I guess old guys are tougher than we look, huh?
Yeah, alright.
Gotcha.
Wait, where the fuck? Yeah, Ro, fuck him up. That's why they call it Skyrim with guns. No, that was Adam Kovic of Insider Gaming and then eventually Funhouse fame for Far Cry 3. Yeah. This was before his sex pervert allegations. Damn, fucking Raul is killing the Cazadores back there. Fallout is a Todd game, just not this Fallout. This is made by Obsidian Studios. Or, sorry, Obsidian Entertainment. I gotta get the name right. That's a... This is a fishing shack.
Another...
Give me your hunting rifle, motherfucker. I'm just gonna sell that shit for... Alright, anything of interest in here? Tell me there's at least a bottle cap I can take. Oh, there's a skill book. Pugilism Illustrated. Neat. +4 unarmed. Oh, star. Oh, nice. Okay, there's one here at least. Oh, Sunset Sarsaparilla. Don't mind if I do. No, that's not what I came here for, though. Dog, fucking spooky lake lick scared me. Alright, I think the counterfeit shack is... It's around here. Oh, I think it's that. The Cazadores are definitely... Shows are in the right place. Yep, that should be it right there. I need... So I think there's 3-star Sunset Sarsaparilla bell caps in there. I just need to know where the... I need to find a few more and then we can... do that quest. Oh, yeah. This is definitely the right place.
Don't worry, boss.
I forgot there's still some Cazadores in here. Alright, we got a counterfeiter here. Oh, I'll take your submachine gun and sell that for a pretty penny. Cool glasses. Letter for Dirty Dan. Alright, let's read that. Letter for Dan. Hey, Dan, you're right about this place. It's just what we needed. We're done setting up and already sent a message to Sue and her folks to pack it up over the old sarsaparilla factory. Believe me, we'll be raking in tons of caps in no time. There's no way McLafferty's people will catch a whiff of us out here in the boonies, and some creepy hicks to the south keep us supplied with fresh lake-like meat in exchange for a cut of our product. Wait. Is that a reference to their dumb hillbilly trash? So not worried about them realizing. Oh shit! We're giving them compression molded scrap. Wait, is that a reference to Point Lookout, the Fallout 3 DLC? Does that even make sense? I don't think that makes sense. Because yeah, Fallout 3 is East Coast, so maybe that's just a coincidence. If it is a reference, I'm not sure if it lines up. With that courier suit, when that courier suit is banging shows up. Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. Anyway, I'll have them deliver you a little sample of our work along with this letter. 150 caps to be exact. Best check, fella. Skeets me out. Anyway, hope your motor butters like them. They were a bitch to produce. Without real machinery, production slower than it used to be. But at least out here we won't have to worry about any old crazy old robots or NCR thugs. By the way, there's been some cazadors creeping in lately. So far, a little dynamite was enough to keep him at bay. But I'd rather have a more permanent solution. Think you can organize us some bug spray or a flamethrower? Tell Jen I said hi and take care, bro. Charlie. Oh, did I misread that? When that courier Sue is banging. Yeah. Oh, maybe they just missed the. Oh, yeah. They probably just forgot a word there. No, they just forgot to put that there. When that courier Sue is banging shows up. I think they forgot. Yeah, I think you're probably right there. They probably just forgot a word there. Whoops. Is the full name Sue is banging? Maybe there's yeah, I don't know. That seems like a grammatical mistake. Anyway, it's fine. This game was made in 18 months. You can't expect perfection. Alright, that's probably it. Anyway, so it seems like the Cazadors killed everyone here. Oh, it's Pete. Alright, I'm sorry. Dan, I'm sorry. I couldn't protect your brother like I promised. Dan Bugs came out of nowhere, chasing after that courier Susan's been hiring to move the Wait, what the... Oh, chasing after that courier Susan's been hiring to move the goods. Oh, okay. I think it was tripping me up because it's like a proper noun. Hold on. Let me read that. When that courier... Oh, I'm dumb. Okay. Never mind. Didn't forget a word. It's grammatically correct, but it does weird... Okay. Never mind. Yeah, so Susan was carrying... Yeah, I think the fact that they made this a proper noun is probably what was tripping me up. Anyway, it's fine. Okay, no. Been hiring to move the goods. Little Kerr almost made it in, but it was too slow. Died just close enough so they could spot us. Bugs were swarming all over the place. Tried to barricade the doors, but fuckers came through the roof. They were too fast and too many to fend off, so I made for the basement. Charlie got stung. Ain't nothing I could have done for him. I'm sorry. Now everybody's gone, and I can hear the Cazadors up there chewing on the door, crawling around the house, waiting on me. Only one bullet left. Talk about a hint of fate. Ain't no way I'll make it through them. So gun in things on my own terms. Don't feel bad for leading us out here. Couldn't have known. You pulled me out that ditch in Reno back then, and always was a brother to me. Twill just as hard as his mopes out there to make it big one day. Ain't enough folks like you, and that's what ails the sick joke of the world. Now I got nothing left to write. Thanks for everything, partner. Gonna buy you around the gray coral up there, Pete. Aw. Fucked up. Fucked up way to go. You said it, dog. Alright, we have doctor bag, stim pack, bobby pin. We got a bunch of shit. We got some ammo. We got a bed. Oh, we got a tail. Oh, a barter book. Nice. That helps quite a bit, actually. Makes things... means I can sell things at more money. Money, 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 money. Get a bunch of Sunset Sarsaparilla that I'm going to drink all in one go because I'm a psycho. We have 1 star bottle cap. 2, 3, and a bunch of counterfeit, so I can't do shit for that. Alright, can I get a single one from all this Sunset Sarsaparilla? Let's find out. I did! Nice! So how much am I... Oh, you know what? We have 3 more? We need 3 more. Oh, hold on, we got some more in here, I think. If I could get 1 more, I think we can wrap this up. Alright, down all the Sunset Sarsaparilla, go! Oh, I think we got one. Nope, no, we didn't. No, we did get one! Ooh. Okay, hold on, we can do this. We can do this quest. We can wrap this fucking quest up. I will say there's a similar quest in Fallout 3 where you have to collect the Nuka-Cola Quantums, I think. That one's way more annoying because there's exactly 30. This one is at least more forgiving. There are more Sunset Sarsaparilla caps than you actually need. Anyway, there's Camp Golf on the other side. Where is it? There it is. Da, 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 da. Oh my god, there's more fucking Cazadors here. Bitch. Bitch, stop fucking... You don't even know where I am. Stop moving. Oh my god. There we go. Do you have enough explosives to train the misfits properly? How much do I need? I don't think I do. What's my explosive stat? I could probably... So, if I have a magazine, I can cap myself up at 47. What skill determines explosives? I don't know. So yeah, I get in most 47. Because if it's like determined by deterrence, I can maybe boost it to 50 with the party time mentats. But I don't know actually what determines your explosive stat. All right, so we're at Camp Golf. A lot of NCR Rangers now, so...
We got ourselves a little Ranger family reunion now. Time's right for a feud.
Oh, hell yeah, gamer. Alright, so we go here. We go upstairs, hang a right in this fucking bedroom, I think. Yeah. There's just inexplicably 2 Sunset Sarsaparillas. We got 50. We also never even started the quest proper, but it's fine. I think we did it... Did I do the Michelangelo quest? Oh, I don't think I did. So I might have actually discovered, I think it's near Poseidon gas station. Hold on, we can go here.
I've been waiting for a fight.
Did someone rev a fucking... Oh, he had a ripper. Wait a minute, I just realized. Alright, barter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Alright, what quest? Okay, what perks do I got now? Oh, fuck. Them's good eating. Shit. This is a really good perk. Ooh. I could hold off on it and start really getting stupid with the shotgun stuff now. Did I get better crits yet? I don't remember. I probably did, yeah. It's not here anyway, so shotgun surgeon. Yeah, so... Alright, if we can get... Once we get Shotgun Surgeon and stay back... Oh boy, that shotgun's gonna get stupid. Let's make sure I actually did get better crits. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's get... What would be better? In stay back or shot? I think in stay back is probably going to be more useful now because of the utility of it. So let's get in stay back first. And then we can get Shotgun Surgeon. So let's do that. And also I could pick up this Ripper over here. Alright. Let me check where this building is. Sunset Sarsaparilla Factory. Where are the headquarters at? They are... Okay, they are roughly where I am. I'm here, and according to this... Oh, it's actually closer to Camp McCarran. And so it's like... It's around here. Okay, we can walk from here. Alright. South Vegas ruins. Alright, let's start blasting these fucking fiends. Oh god. You know what? Hold on. I don't need to be wasting this ammo. The Ripper and by extension the Chainsaw are insanely good for one very simple fact: they ignore damage threshold and damage resistance. So, you know, get fucked, as they say. She's looking pretty fine right here. Damn, that's a cool picture. Actually, do I even have the weapon skill for this? I do. It's only 50. Nice. Oh, there it is. Alright, Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters. Rate that for a hardcore mode run. I mean, having survival and medicine is gonna make it pretty damn good. Survival is a very underrated perk, and on hardcore would make it. Actually, on hardcore, it kind of breaks the game because once you get the them's good eaten, then you'll never be short on food.
It's like looking into a mirror. Tacky cowboy festoon mirror.
All right. Actually, we can do a couple things here. Let's explore a little bit first. There's a robot we can find that if I don't know if it's a repair or science skill, but if I use it, I could get some caps from that.
Engaging hostile target.
Is it this guy?
Worker number 27438 reporting. There seems to be a malfunction with the line, sir. Wait a minute. You're not my manager. Intruder!
Oh, fuck. He's dead. Damn robots. They ruined robot land. I don't think I've ever done an explosives build, but there are some good explosives weapons. I believe there's a grenade launcher in Nellis Air Force Base, Thumb Thumb, from my understanding is very strong. And 40 millimeters is probably the most common explosive type you'll find. So if you can get that grenade launcher, then you're good. Oh, Mr. Janitor. Oh, no, I have to use the computer here. That's right. Alright, check maintenance system. Activate worker. There's also an email. Water leak. Just letting you guys know we've had reports of a possible small water leak. Yeah. Oh my god. In particular, 135 has proven very popular with the staff. I can't tell you how many complaints I used to hear about stray bottle caps getting into the machinery. Oh, and we should have a meeting soon concerning the rest of your staff. How's Tuesday? Whoops. Cool robot. I'm not hearing any complaints from the rest of your staff. By the way, we should talk about your staff. It's like AI. They predicted AI. It's real.
It's about time.
Any idea what I'll play after New Vegas? So in 2 months and a bit,
This place is filthy.
we're gonna have Trails in the Sky second chapter remake. I'll most likely stream. Oh, not most likely. I already streamed the first one, so I feel like I'm probably going to stream the second one.
Leave things alone even for a short while.
But I don't think this game's gonna take 2 months. It is like a big RPG, but like, this could be done in like a month, I'd say. It's not super long. It's about as long as you want it to be, really. I don't plan to do every side quest. That's a little extra, but yeah. After this, probably something shorter, but I haven't come to what I want to do yet. I basically just don't want to make... I'm obviously not going to stream something super long as to not run the risk of like going over the schedule. So I'll probably be some shorter stuff again. Which I like doing because there's just a lot of good short games I've been meaning to play, and it's just a good excuse to do that. Anyway, I'm waiting for this guy to actually just clean up and dump the chips. Or caps, rather. He's just doing his job.
Convincing lawful use of deadly force.
Die, robot. That butts don't have a general filler game. Oh, like a kind of like a game I can play like more casually that doesn't have like a set endpoint. I do have some options, but I generally like to, you know, experience more finite experiences. Just because it also allows me to get through my backlog, so. Wait, did they trade Jason Robertson? Uh-oh. 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 I know there's been rumors. What the fuck did they do? Did they do something yet? It's what? How could it be worse than trading? What did they do? Wait, Wierenski doesn't want to go to Dallas? Damn, where the fuck does he want to go? Fuck. Okay, I knew Wierenski was in the talks. I know Montreal fans have been eyeing Marchenko. That'd be really cool. We haven't made any big trades yet. How the fuck are Tampa Bay gonna afford Zach Werenski? I guess if they just like trade a bunch of players, they could. But like, I don't know, man. Here we go. 553 bottle caps. Easy peasy. And before the next game is Fallout 3. No, I'm not gonna stream Fallout 3. At least not anytime soon. Anyway.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the headquarters of the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company. Ring the local stool and listen to old...
Oh, of course Columbus doesn't want to trade for fucking peanuts. I'm gonna guess they want to rebuild at this point. Like, just get prospects and trade and picks.
Say, pleased to meet you, and we'll get acquainted. Or, if you have more important things to do than talk to old Festus, say goodbye.
Alright, pleased to meet you.
New in town, partner? Well, let old Festus give you the lay of the land. If you're here to redeem sarsaparilla stars, dump them into the slot in the barrel below and I'll count them up. If you don't know what sunset sarsaparilla stars are and think old Festus is just shooting his mouth off, say star info. If you're here to challenge old Festus to a game of lucky horseshoes, say I feel lucky. Lastly, if you're here about the health advice
I've heard of Abiotic Factor.
Channel 6 recently, say silly old advisory.
I just realized he has an SS badge on him. Uh-oh. Oh no, I don't think they thought that through. Oh no, Festus. I'm getting a Krusty the Clown type situation going here. SS. Oh boy. Alright, tell me about the star info.
Oh, new to the hunt, are ya? Well, listen carefully, as old Festus don't like to repeat himself. Select sunset sarsaparilla bottles will have special caps with blue stars on them. These caps are known as sunset sarsaparilla stars. Why are these stars there, and what do they mean? Nobody knows, except maybe old Festus. Rustle up enough of them and you can win a prize. So get out there and start drinking sunset sarsaparilla.
So if you remember, at the very, very beginning of this playthrough, a man so rudely interrupted me when I was getting chased by geckos by the name of Malcolm Holmes explained, hey, there's been people been finding these, they've been hunting for these sunset sarsaparillas for a great prize. And we got old Festus here, and he's a little animatronic, so before we see what this great prize is that the guy you shot dead? Yes, because he didn't help me fight off the geckos after that. How rude of him. Alright, I want to know about the silly old advisory.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand that. Could you repeat it?
Silly old advisory.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand that. Could you repeat it?
Silly old advisory.
While sunset sarsaparilla is perfectly safe, a recent independent study, whose validity is currently being challenged, revealed the following. Excessive ingestion of sarsaparilla can lead to deleterious effects, including, but not limited to, kidney damage, nausea, digital numbness, anxiety, loss of visual acuity, dizziness, occasional nosebleeds, joint inflammation, tooth decay, sore throat, bronchitis, organ rupture, and halitosis. Note that you'd have to drink a heap of sunset sarsaparilla to match the quantities used in the study. How much, you ask? A lot. A whole
I drank so much sunset sarsaparilla.
full as a tick on sunset sarsaparilla to even come close. Anyway, thanks for stopping
Yeah,
by, partner, and keep drinking sunset.
Yeah, it's clearly they're doing this out of legal obligation and not because, you know, out of the kindness of their heart. Anyway.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the headquarters of the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company.
Alright, let's see what our great prize is. Are you guys ready? What are we gonna get? Let's see.
Woohoo! You did it, partner. Bullet for you. Old Festus knew you could do it. I suppose you'll be wanting that.
His little hat
prize
that it's
now.
been.
Well then, hold on to your hat, cause it's a doozy. Not many people have heard the true story behind Sunset Sarsaparilla. Well, it's a right honor. And now, without further ado, your prize, the Legend of the Star. Long ago, people didn't have a heap of choices when it came to soft drinks. It was either water or Nuka-Cola. Now, the threat of legal action forces me to say that Nuka-Cola is a swell beverage, but sometimes people just wanted something different, you know? So one day, a man, a saloon owner in a small town, decided to make a new type of soft drink and asked his patrons what flavor they'd like it to be. After getting no help from them, a stranger at the end of the bar suggested the man make a sarsaparilla-flavored drink. The stranger said he would happily share his family's recipe for the drink on one condition. The condition being that the stranger would be allowed to sample a bottle whenever he liked to ensure the recipe was being followed to the letter. The man happily agreed, thinking the drink would make him rich, and the stranger promised to meet him by sundown the next day. The next morning, the sheriff stopped by and reported that the stranger's body was found on the side of the town road. He'd been killed by bandits. The man, cursing his luck, closed the saloon early that day, just as the sun began to set. But after he'd locked the doors, he turned around to find an unfamiliar bottle on the bar with a note beneath it. The note was sealed with blue wax in the shape of a star. Opening it, the man found it contained a recipe for a sarsaparilla-flavored drink. Sampling the bottle's contents and finding it singularly delicious, the man gave silent thanks to his mysterious benefactor, wherever he was. Being an honorable man, the saloon owner paid for the stranger's funeral, thinking it was the least he could do to repay him. The saloon owner went on to become rich selling the new drink, and to this day, some bottles of Sunset Sarsaparilla have a blue star under their caps. Some say the saloon owner ordered it done in honor of the stranger. Others say it's the stranger sampling the bottles like he promised. And that's the
When he said some say the saloon owner ordered it done, I thought he meant like ordered the man to get killed.
Sunset Sarsaparilla.
Although I'm guessing that's sort of the implication. Quest failed! You failed! Is this some kind of joke?
The Sunset Sarsaparilla Company has received a number of complaints regarding the prize awarded for handing in Sunset Sarsaparilla stars. Therefore, we have seen fit to provide another prize that we feel will placate the most discriminating customer. Just head through the double doors and follow the hallway to your left to the very end. An attendant will be there to present your prize directly. We at the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company would once again like to thank you for your patronage.
Can I? Oh, he's got a hitbox.
Wow, I'm actually still alive. Who would have guessed?
That's actually so weird. I didn't even know that.
Howdy, partner.
Alright. What is playing horseshoes with this? I never did this.
If this is your first rodeo with the...
Oh, I don't care. Oh, God.
That's too...
Okay, I don't care. I actually think, oh, it's like he's too involved. Alright, let's go. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Alright, let's go find this place to get our prize. Yeah, actually, you mentioned... Scoops, you mentioning, like, it'd be funny if, like, he just died right there. It reminded me that this is not a... It's a fun fact. It's not like a obscure fact. But no... I think every NPC but one can be killed in this game. The only NPC that can't be killed is Yes Man, because you do need to advance the plot. And they at least wrote a pretty good contrivance as to why he can't be killed. It's like, oh, I can just... I can just copy myself to another robot. You can do it. It just won't do anything. It's like, okay. So you, in theory, could beat the game while killing everyone. You would just be limited to whatever. You'd probably just be limited to the Yes Man ending, really. All right, we got also here. Where's the prize? We're gonna go get it. First, let me open this safe. Oh fuck! It's 1 a.m. You know what? This is perfect. It'll be the last thing we do. You can find a Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle cap in there, but we don't need that really. Alright, down we go. And it's through this door. Oh. Actually, wait. There should be a quest for this. Go to the Sunset Set prize vault to collect your prize. This is the prize vault, yeah? Okay, we gotta go inside deeper. Oh, it's Alan Marks. He's dead. He has a unique energy pistol, pew pew. And he's got a last words. And that is the quest. Alan Marks was the guy that Malcolm Holmes mentions. Like, oh, there's a guy who's gonna go kill to steal their caps. He got in here and he died. But how did he die?
I guess this is it. Not much air left now. Minutes, maybe. And this is what I have to show for it. I guess the joke's on me. Probably shouldn't have killed all those people. Probably should have stayed at home and taken care of my mom. She always used to say people who murder and steal die bad in the end. Said they.
And he just died. He just got locked up in here and suffocated himself to death. Pretty much. What a rotten way to die. And there's a way for the Lightweights to win if you kill Daniel. Ah, interesting. I guess the player wouldn't really feel motivated to do that. Like, there's no point in the game where you can, like, feel like that's, like, an actual option. You'd have to just be, like, unhinged and just do... Oh, like, you know, you'd have to, like, do it, like, for no reason other than the laughs. But it actually is cool that they wrote a scenario in the event that he does die. Alright, let's get out of here. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll get out of here, repair my armor at Raoul's shack. Because now I got more money than God. And then we can call it an evening. The reason why I want to repair it, because I feel like I'm not going to repair it when I come back for the next stream. What the fuck am I doing? I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. Can't find the exit. Here we go. Did somebody lock him in? I think he somehow got in and he locked, and the door probably closed behind him. I don't think anyone locked him in. I think he got locked in himself somehow. Probably was looking for the prize and the door behind him closed. Alright, we want to get to Raoul's shack, which is... I know where is it? Oh, here it is. Alright, let's go inside his shack. I think I already... Yeah, there was a book in here I already took. Okay, so let's make a save here. Alright, fix my shit.
Angry soldier robots with bazookas. I'm sure they'll be a good...
Alright, can you repair some of my stuff?
Got the caps.
Ooh. Yeah, I gotta repair this. Oh, the money's gonna suck. It's fine. We can just kill guys and sell them. We can sell some guns and like make up for it. That was expensive, but it's fine. We still have a lot of money. All right, let's sell some of the weapons actually I got, and we'll make up some of that cash already.
Welcome, sir. Or
all right. Oh shit! They didn't even stock up yet. I should be fine with what I got. Yeah, I'm just thinking. Pew pew. Right, shotgun. I think that's good. Yeah. All right, we made some of that money back. But at least with whenever we have Raoul, he's our best companion. At least this armor is going to degrade much slower, not at a 75% rate. So yeah, that'll be it for tonight. I'm trying to think. Do I want to do the next deals? Do I want to do the next DLC next stream, or do I want to do a bit more story progression? I'll sit on it. I'll see what I'm gonna do. If not this stream, if not next stream, then the stream after we'll do our next DLC. So that'll be it for me tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll be live Thursday, same time, same place. And for any Leafs who are in the audience, Have a happy Canada Day tomorrow. Enjoy the day off. And to everyone else, have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.